It's the work of the historian to really use every tool that we have to be dogged and find those hidden stories, those suppressed stories. My name is Lytle Hernández. I'm a historian. I investigate how the United States builds such a massive deportation system and a massive incarceration system. I definitely feel like a detective, and I think that's what drives me. I go into basements and archives and closets and all kinds of forgotten little places to find pieces of paper from the past, and I bring them all together to try to tell a story about what happened and how it matters to our lives now today. My goal in writing Migra was to unmask the realities, the history that drives the racialized policing of immigrant communities in the United States. I was able to uncover the U.S. Border Patrol's own historical records and documents which had been forgotten in the National Archives. And I worked with scholars and archivists in Mexico City to find the records of the Instituto Nacional de Migración, and it was uncovering those records that helped to transform our understanding of border politics and border enforcement as being not just unilaterally about U.S. interests, but also about Mexican interests as well. In writing City of Inmates, what I learned is that what is winding through our jails, our prisons, and our detention centers is a long history of very powerful entities in the United States attempting to remove unwanted populations from the country. I really had to pull together my own archive, that the primary records that you would expect to be available to write a history of jailing in the United States in Los Angeles would be those of the Los Angeles Police Department and the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department, each of which have either destroyed or made not available their historical records. So what I did is I went to local health agencies, to labor unions, to schools, all over the place to find a wide variety of records written by or about anybody who ever set foot into a jail in Los Angeles. I call those records the Rebel Archive. What it is a set of records that we were not supposed to see. I developed with community members a project called $1 Million Hoods. We map the fiscal and the human cost of mass incarceration here in Los Angeles and in fact across the state of California. We demonstrate that in certain communities, authorities are spending more than $1 million per year locking up local residents. And the two leading charges is drug possession and DUI. Substance abuse related charges. And so the argument is that we are throwing away millions of dollars per year. And if we take the money out of policing and out of jails and we put it into counseling, we put it into housing, into education, into family support services, in fact, we will be building stronger communities, stronger people, healthier, thriving environments for all of us.